Hey, everybody, welcome to another edition of NasCard Radio. This is episode 241 of NasCard Radio, where trading cards and racing meet. I'm your pal Val, and with me is the man, the myth, the legend, PSA, and White Castle Hall of Famer, Logan. Logan, how are you tonight?
I'm feeling like I should be eating some tacos.
Too late.
Oh,
We had great. I've got a great show for everybody. So, we're going to do the racing recap. We're going to talk about 2025 Donruss first off the line. That's going to be coming up. So we're going to dive deep into that, to the details, get you everything you need to know before it goes live. We'll check in on Panini Instant this week, and they'll finish the show with King's Court.
yeah. Plus, we may have a few odds and ends added in here and there.
That's a given.
Yeah,
If you watch the show at least once, you know. So,
yeah.
but we want to thank our sponsor, Panini America, and then also welcome new YouTube subscriber, KyleAdams. Welcome aboard, Kyle.
All right. He's got an easy name to pronounce.
Yes. Well, welcome to the team. And then welcome new Rumble subscriber, Handyman7069.
All right.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah, I've got a few things I need fixed, like a faucet and stuff. Wonder if he can come help.
Yeah, I'm still working on washing the washing machine, but that's besides the point. That's for another day. And then our shout outs to Robbie's Hobbies, Beans Ball Card Blog, Jason Freeman, High Octane Cards, Kyle Katz, and State 48 Sports Cards had an excellent comment. And thank you for the everybody for the Rumble and YouTube comments. We read them, so please leave them.
Yes, indeed.
All right, what am I missing? Oh, Donruss. Still slated for July 2nd, 2025. But asterisk, subject to change.
We've heard that it could be subject to change. Little birdie told us, tweeted us, texted us, whatever. It could slip. So let's hope not.
Don't say that.
Oh God! I mean, here it is. It's June, and we still don't have the first release of 2025.
I was going to say it's the middle of June, but that actually passed us by.
Yeah,
We're coming
yeah,
around, the turn here to the end of, was it turn 4 here to the end of June. So,
yeah. Summer is like only a couple days away as we record this tonight.
yes.
So, oh boy.
All right. Let's, everything else we all caught up now. Just we'll shoot for racing recap.
Well, I mean, we got a good recommendation from somebody that really loves the show. Did you see that?
I don't know.
This guy.
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, I guess we can guess in racing recap now. All righty. So, all right, everybody act surprised.
All
All
right,
right,
go.
let's go over to the Craftsman Truck Series. They're off and watching the other races. Race number 14 will be the Miller Tech Battery 200 at Pocono Raceway, Friday, June 20th at 5 p.m. Eastern.
It's gonna be tricky.
Yes, it is. And then over in the Xfinity Series, we had the Challenge 150 Saturday, June 14th at the Mexico City racetrack.
Nice one.
Thank you very much. And Daniel Suarez was our winner. Highest finisher was Taylor Gray. Nobody had Daniel Suarez as the winner, did they?
Yeah. Well, NASCAR did maybe, in my opinion.
Yeah. I was like, really? Last time I saw her, I was watching it on and off because Saturday was busy. And I saw Zillage and Gibbs were up there, and then they weren't. So, anyway.
Well, you know, Suarez took it. He took it three wide going into I think turn one, and it was not. It was a ghastly schmozzle. We'll say that.
He was the beneficiary.
He was.
His first cards, 2014 Press Pass Total Memorabilia, card number 47. Not many parallels there, only the red, the gold, and the black and white. And then he also has autos in the 2014 Press Pass Total Memorabilia, Rising Star autographed memorabilia with silver, gold, blue, and melding, numbered to 125 or less for those.
Yeah, and those are cut autographs also.
Yes, those are those thick. If you are familiar with the 2013 Total Memorabilia, those are back in 2014 there. So
So you know what? If you look at his autograph and you look really, really hard, maybe squint your eyes just a little bit, I see the Roadrunner.
I think I see it. Yeah,
Yeah. Beep beep.
very nice. And what am I doing here? Okay, highest finishing rookie was Taylor Gray. His first cards, 2021 Donruss with the rated rookie there, card number 36. Boy, he looks like a little kid.
Mm-hmm.
And he's in Panini Chronicles, in the Absolute, Crusade, Obsidian, Score, Spectra. He's in 2021 Panini Prism, base card there, and autos. And also in 2021 Panini National Treasures, card 111.
Wow. You know how I
Yeah.
feel about that.
Yeah. And next race. Oh, I didn't say it. So Taylor Gray, he came in second.
Yeah, that was I think that's his best cup finish. I mean, a cup finish, Xfinity finish.
I think you're right. And then our next race, race number 16, is Explore the Pocono Mountains 250 at Pocono Raceway, Saturday, June 21st at 3:30 p.m. Eastern.
So you know that's going to be triangly.
It is. It is.
Hmm.
And then race over in the Cup Series, race number 16, the Viva Mexico 250, Sunday, June 15th at Mexico City. And Shane Van Gisbergen was our winner and highest finishing rookie at position one.
Wow, that makes it easy for you tonight.
Yes, it did. SVG is back, baby. And his first cards we talked before. And I think that pretty much locks him up as rookie of the year. 2013, he had the V8 supercars. Those are the ones on the on the right there. Big old head of hair. And then card number 26 and 54. And then his first cards in, I guess for the U.S. is 2024 Donruss, card number 100 and 190. He has cards in Donruss Optic as well in 24. Panini Select, 29, 129, and 229. And 2024 Prism and 2024 National Treasures.
You know, I like the fact that you've got the red, white, and blue Donruss. It's very patriotic.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. And next race for Cup, race number 17, the Great American Gateway 400, Pocono Raceway, Sunday, June 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be on Amazon Prime, as well as radio, MRN, and SiriusXM. Stages are end of lap 130. Oh, I don't know. That's wrong.
Rutro. Okay,
Yep.
I'll come in with an amazing statistic.
It's all right. We
This
just good.
this was the largest margin of victory on a road course since 1979 at Riverside, according to what I heard this morning on NASCAR radio. So that was pretty interesting. He smoked him 16. It's like over 16 seconds. He just killed him.
Well, you reminded me. Adam Stern posted this that the Prime Video got 2.10 million viewers for Sunday's race in Mexico City, and that included the youngest audience yet for Prime and the lowest for any Cup race since 2017.
Yeah, the lowest age or lowest the youngest audience probably. I think
Yes,
what he meant to say.
right. And the post race show drew 1.07 million viewers, the largest in Prime's 4 races so far. So it seems like this experiment there with Prime is paying off, as well as I thought they had raced in Japan. I thought that was a cup race, but I had heard that this was the first cup race since like 1950s that was outside the U.S.
58. That was an exhibition race.
Okay.
It's Sanuka or I forget the the name of the track over there in Japan. Those 2 years that they went, I think Mike Skinner won both of those races if I remember correctly. Um, but those were just exhibition races. Those were not points paying races. And I think Earnhardt Senior and Junior were there as well. They had that Coca-Cola sponsorship. Remember that? That was a big deal. They had the die cast and everything. It was a big deal. But no, you're exactly right. This was the first points race since 1958.
So maybe we'll see a little bit more of this.
Yeah, again, I listen to NASCAR radio quite a bit. They were talking about this, and they said that who was it? I can't remember the kid that's Ben Kennedy. They said that Ben Kennedy was kind of, we may or may not go back. So, but I think what NASCAR is wanting to probably do is add an international race every year. Maybe not go to the same venue. Maybe go to Canada. They even talked about like going down to Brazil. I'm like, whoa! Now we're talking containers and or ships or planes or both, or I mean, who knows
Well, if
to
you
get
keep
down
on
there.
doing the international stuff, this is where Panini could possibly do like a sticker book or something, low entry to get folks, collecting. They do the stickers, all over the world except for the U.S. So
I don't know
that's
why they don't have NASCAR stickers.
that's one of the first, I guess, forays into collecting over other countries. So
Well, little kids love stickers. I mean, they'll stick stickers on everything. You give them a bunch of stickers, man. They're like, oh, stickers! Oh, they be excited, man.
all I remember is the wacky packs when you were talking about that.
Oh gosh, don't even get me started on Wacky Packs. If between Wacky Packs, Mad Magazine, and Hee Haw, they've shaped me the person that I am today.
Okay, enough said on that one. All
Yeah.
right. Let's keep it going here. Over in the IndyCar series, they were racing at the Grand Prix of Illinois, and Kyle Kirkwood was our winner.
Wow, this is
That
crazy.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's got 3 wins here. Alex Palou can't buy a win, and uh, Alex um, Pedal Award and Kyle Kirkwood so far about minus 70, 73, 75 points out of first place from Palou. So they are closing in.
Yeah, doesn't anybody else want to win in IndyCar? I
It's
mean, come on.
just those two. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And we talked about his cards, I guess it was last week. In the 2024 Parkside IndyCar Premier Edition, he has 7 cards in the base set, and then the different parallels. Excuse me, and then Pacific.
Yeah, I like that gold card up there. It's limited to 20. That's pretty cool. And his signature kind of reminds me of who was it? Oh crap, I can't even think of it now. Um, but it reminds me of a NASCAR signature. It kind of reminds me. It was the he drove for Hendrick. I can't even think about it right now. I'm uh, Brian Vickers. There we go. his signature kind of reminds me of Brian Vickers.
I guess, but that is the Pacific, the 2024 Pacific.
Yeah, and I
Excuse
like
me. Wow.
the green five Indy 500 card.
Yeah, those are the Pacific as well. They did a real nice job. The numbering is pretty stands out, but for the most part, um, they're really nice cards.
Yeah, that's old people numbering. I think Val is. What's
I don't know
going
why I
on,
got a
man?
cough. I don't know, man. I got a coughing fit all of a sudden.
Was there a chicken bone in your water or something? I
I
mean,
guess,
golly,
man. I apologize. Wow.
dang.
Yeah. Next race number 9 of 17, is going to be Sunday, June 22nd at the Road of America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin, and that's going to be at 3:30 p.m. Eastern.
That'll be another good race.
Yeah. That's it for the racing recap.
All right. So one note about the Xfinity race. You know, Suarez won the race, and he had the taco pinata.
Oh, he
Where,
had it. Okay.
yeah, he broke it. It's like, all right, Panini, where is our race used memorabilia of the taco pinata? Because when Ross Chastain wins, I wish we had some watermelon seed memorabilia cards.
Unless he has seedless watermelons, but
And just think, you could have a card with a watermelon seed in it, and you could like plant the card and grow your own watermelon from Ross Chastain's watermelon.
now I have seen those.
See?
Not as cards, but I don't know if they were from weddings or whatever. But it looks like a trading card, and it's fibrous, and it's got seeds in it. And you take it, and it has instructions. You take that and just plant it. There you go.
I mean, I've got it all planned out here. Come on, Panini,
I see that.
you need to hire me.
Yeah, they do. All right. Next on the race, man. I don't know what happened. Why I have a froggy voice, but
Hmm.
all right. Let's go to Panini Instant for those following along at home. Card number 25 is the Denny Hamlin win from a few weeks ago. And yeah, no autos for him, just the 101, 105, and the base.
I
I believe
wonder if I was going to say, I wonder if he and Panini are having a tiff over the autos.
yeah, usually when that happens, they probably don't have a bunch to spare, so
Yeah,
can't spare a sticker. Of course, the way he's been winning, man, he go through all the autos. He's won, what, like 3 races already this year?
yeah,
There's no signs of him slowing down. I don't think maybe this is his year. We always say that we always say that the first half of the year he pours on, has a bunch of wins, but when it gets to the playoffs,
yeah. He doesn't do so good going to the playoffs at all. So he's kind of jinxed. It's usually the second half of the year. So
yeah. So
more awkward silence. Sorry about that.
yep. So all right, what's next on our list? We had the first off the line.
Yes, first off the line, Donruss.
So I was on Panini's website today, saw that the Donruss first off the line is coming. I think in about 5 6 days. We are recording on Wednesday, so I think it's the 24th at 11 a.m. Central Time. This is going to be one of those Dutch auctions where it's going to start at $250, and it will be a price drop every 5 minutes until it gets down to either sells out or gets down to $90.
Huh. I wonder what the increment is every 5 minutes. Is it $10 or is it $20? I mean, who knows?
I don't. I guess you can figure out the difference between 90 and 250, and then divide it by the number of increments. But
Oh, they don't only do it for 90 minutes. Is that what it?
it only goes from 250 to 90, and
Oh, 250 to 90. Yeah, but still, I mean, if they did that, if they did $10 every 5 minutes, I mean, gosh, that's going to take a while to get down to 90.
I don't know if it's $20 or 10 or something, but
Yeah, we should
it's not
probably
like
go.
it's not like it halves. It's not like it goes, you know, you know, 250 to 150 or anything. It's, slow or $25 increments or whatever. So
Well, if they did 20, it would keep it odd through the whole. Be 230. 210. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to be doing, but if they did it 10, like I said, if they did it $10 every 5 minutes, that would take a while to get down uh, to the floor at $90.
yeah,
So, would you call this a FOMO product? Because I think from what I understand, whatever price that you add it to your card at is the price that you're going to pay.
that's correct. Yeah.
Because I usually don't do any of these Dutch auctions. I'm not a fan, but I think it'll get to the floor.
So one of the a few interesting things is basically you're going to get one first off the line exclusive optic green swirl, either base numbered out of 7 or an auto parallel out of 5. That's really the only thing special to this that I can see. You can get the 3 autos and memorabilia, and your auto, if you get the auto, is counts as your auto. So it's usually one auto and two mem.
Yeah.
Um, but one of the things too, though, is you order 20 boxes, it will come in a case.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's the little asterisk below the bottom where it says our product will ship in case format for orders containing 20 boxes. Orders will not be combined. So if you go and order 10 here and 5 here and 5 here to make up 20, you won't get it, but you have to buy 20 at one time.
So
Yep.
yeah, you got about 20 in your cart at one time.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I wonder what the green swirl looks like. That sounds intriguing. Is it kind of like Rick's portal gun from Rick and Morty? I mean, I don't know.
Maybe. Which I'm really surprised it's green because, green is kind of superstitious. Green and peanuts back in the day. So,
Yeah,
and if
yeah.
you had a green Planters M&M car, plant, a Planters Peanuts green car, you were in trouble. Run.
But Harry Gant did pretty good in the green skull car.
That's true. He did. He did. He won the 4 in a row there.
Yeah, that's still legendary from 1991. Yep.
Yep. So that's all I have, I think, on the Donruss.
Yeah, buy late, buy often. Don't buy
Yeah, me.
early. Buy late.
Yeah, I don't know how long it stays at 90. I don't think it stays long,
Probably 5 minutes.
probably. And then that's it. So you probably try to get it at whatever the increment is before that. But distributors might come in and start buying them up by cases, whatever. I think it's probably it's smaller this year than before. So
Yeah, I actually am tempted to maybe try that and see what happens. Trying to get because I usually never buy the first off the line products at all. But this, if I could get it for $100, I think I would do it.
I think free shipping over $50. So
There you go, free shipping. So if I could get it for like $100, which is just right above the floor, you know, I think I might get a couple boxes and just try it out.
because 8 cards a pack, 16 packs is a box.
Yeah, that would make some good content for my YouTube channel. So
There you
I'm
go.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it.
All right. Well, I think that's it. I don't know if there's anything else we missed.
Well, we in Mexico we did have a group photo of all the drivers.
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. I had that.
So there it is. Is that not an awesome picture right there? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think we were talking about that with Misha the other week. That man, this would be great if they did a photo because we were talking about the Pronto cards from Parkside, which is on the left hand side. They had the group photo at the Indy 500. They had the artist rendition of the Speedway, and then the I guess champions there. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get a card because I think that would look awesome on a card.
Yes, that would be a great instant card right there. It seems like all the other manufacturers can do that. I don't know why, Panini couldn't do this. They should be able to do this.
You should think maybe NASCAR has an official photo or something that
Right.
they can
It's
just
like
get.
here, yeah. Like here's an official photo, and like they can use that official photo. They don't have to go get the rights from every driver. If that's the case, that's kind of ludicrous, I think. But you know, I hate to say it like this, but if Caitlin Clark does something, she gets a splinter from the basketball floor in her foot, and they do an instant card on that. That's that seems to take precedence over the NASCAR cards these days. It's really I just don't understand. Well, I do understand. It's all about money. I guess I shouldn't say I don't understand because we know for a fact that it's all about money for Panini and all the other manufacturers. Um, they are for profit. They are not a nonprofit organization. So I get that, but I think that in the interest of the NASCAR fans, they ought to really work hard to try to make that happen. I would buy that card. That's a perfect instant card. I mean, it is. You have to admit.
Yeah, I'm curious if maybe they'll do a Suarez card. I think there was a lot of folks rooting for him to win, and I don't think they're going to figure out a way to get, get that into Panini Instant as well. Van Ginsberg is a slam dunk, so that's going to be pretty incredible. So
Yeah,
I can't remember. I think. Good, I'm sorry.
I was going to say we probably ought to buy extras of those.
I'll say I can't remember the last time a candidate for rookie of the year won a race.
Well, and I know Jimmy did it. I think Tony Stewart did it. It's
The
been a
one
while though.
I think Bain is probably the old
Trevor Bain, Indy,
20,
I mean Indy, Daytona
2010.
500.
In 2010, I think is the last one. I think he was running for rookie of the year that year,
But
but
yeah,
maybe not. So that was a big deal. I know he won 2 years ago, but it was kind of a one time deal, I think, or they had 2 or 3 races. But didn't have enough races, to count for rookie of the year. So
right.
he was eligible for rookie of the year this year.
So that means that hopefully Panini will also have a Rookie of the Year instant card as well. That would be nice.
I would think so. That's what I mean. Last year they did a really nice job
Yep.
with the
Hmm.
champion for each division and then rookie of the year for each division. So I'm assuming they do that again this year.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope they do it because everybody loves SVG. I
Yeah, what's
know.
it
I
not to
know. I
like?
do.
Yeah.
When we saw him in Charlotte, man, I was like fanboy crazy.
Yes, you were.
I was really going nuts, and that was totally unexpected. We see him walking towards us, and I said to you, I think that's SVG, and you go, he's not supposed to be here. And I said, I still think that's SVG. And then he got up close to us, and we saw his WeatherTech fire suit and everything. It's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Well, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I thought we heard rumblings that he might be there, but it was kind of late. It was very late in the day,
It
actually.
was. And then other things happened after that we will not discuss on
Yeah,
this platform.
yeah. We can't talk about that.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Anything else?
I think that's about it. Kind of a shorter show tonight, which I'm sure our viewers and listeners are going, yes.
Yeah.
All
All right. Let's go to the King's Court then.
right, let's do King's Court. Alrighty then, I've got my parquet, not parquet margin. What was the margin that had the? It was where you got the crown. I forget. Oh, there was a margarine commercial back when we were kids, dude. You don't remember that? What da da
No.
da. You ate it, and then all of a sudden there was a crown on your head. It was the commercial. What?
All we had was Country Crock. No crown in Country Crock.
Oh man, I can't think of it. It's not parquet. It's anyway. So much for that. Let's move on. All right, so here we go with honorable mention number one. This was on the 14th of June. It's a 2023 National Treasures NASCAR Daytona Legacy booklet of Jeffy Poo. It's number 23 of 49. They were asking $239.24 for this card, and the hand is coming up. Click. Somebody went click and bought it for $239.24.
I really like those. With the
Yeah,
way
me
the full
too.
bleed,
They did a great job on those that year.
those are really, really nice.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm actually googling um, margarine can, crown. I got to remember it, man.
Okay.
Imperial margarine.
There you
You can
go.
actually see the commercial. Go out to YouTube, people, and go watch the commercial. But anyway, okay. But yeah, it's a cool card. I like the way that they uh, in the spine of the booklet where they actually printed the image in there. That looks really really nice.
Yeah, that's great.
So that's actually not a bad Jiffy Poo autograph either.
No, it's good. He's definitely, it's a lot better than it was.
Yeah, it's on card too. So yeah, great card, man. Great card.
Very nice.
All right, next up is honorable mention number two. It's on the 18th of June, 2009 Press Pass Showcase. We've seen a lot of showcase lately. Dale Earnhardt Fire Suit card, graded 10, mint condition, I guess. Um, they're asking $399 for this. It is Dale Earnhardt Sr., and we just don't have any of these at all now. Hopefully, in the near future, we will have Dale Earnhardt in there. But anyway, they were asking $399 for this card. And Val, I know you know what happened.
Oh, wow. Click.
Click again, another click. So we bought it for $399. There's a lot of love for Dale Earnhardt Sr. autos and mem cards these days.
Well, they're not putting any in the products now, so, and this is a special piece, right? It's a prize piece. It's not just some little white
Yeah,
piece, whatever. This is fancy.
it is fancy. And I love the seller. I think he's a distant cousin of mine. It's King Pooper.
Probably.
Not that I mentioned sellers on here, but that one just kind of caught my eye.
Yeah. Very nice. Wow.
Yeah, really cool, man.
PSA 10. They sold it. We'll see. Might
Yeah, and
it's
it's hard to get, you know, PSA 10s on mem cards.
yeah. It's the thing. As you look, I was looking at the case. It looks like what they use for packs.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yep. All right.
All right, cool, man. Next up is our Joker of the Week. This was on the 17th of June, 2024 Select Cole Custer Trackside Action Auto Full Rainbow, including one of one. So it's a whole rainbow. So they were asking $300 for this rainbow. Taste the rainbow. And so somebody tasted it for $200 for all those. So that's actually not bad. $200, you get a one on one, you get the whole rainbow. I think
Not
that's a
that's
great
bad at
deal.
all. It's all been found for you.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You just buy. You just go click on your $200 to PayPal, and it's on its way.
It's in your collection to admire.
It is pretty cool though, and like I said, it's all auto, so that's actually, that's actually not a bad deal. How many cards we got there? One, two, three, four,
8.
five, six, 8 cards. So, um, what is that? That's less. No, I don't even get me your line. That's less than that's less than $30 a card. So not bad.
So yeah, it's not bad at all when you get in a 1-on-1.
Yep, no kidding, man. All right. So next up is our Jack of the Week. This is our young driver. This is on the 15th of June. It's 2022 Panini Prism NASCAR Racing 30 Nick Sanchez RC rookie black finite 1/1. That's a cool looking card, man, especially with that fire suit he's got. I like that card.
Yeah, it pops.
But anyway, they were asking $249.99 for this card, and they accepted a best offer of $175.
Wow, it's rookie, so
Yeah, so not bad. And of course, he's got the normal hand on the hips pose,
yeah,
but still a cool card. He's a great driver. So,
yeah.
so I like it.
Big things from him in the future.
Yep, for sure. All right. Next up is our Queen of the Week. This was on the 14th of June, 2023 Panini Donruss NASCAR Downtown Tony Breidinger PSA 10. We may have to start doing that as a hashtag. Hashtag PSA 10. But anyway, this card went out for bidding. And it ended up at $260.55 with 33 bids. So that's pretty spiffy.
Yeah, I was looking to see where that front is. So it's San Francisco Bay.
Oh, wow.
So
That's pretty cool. I've ridden my bike over the Golden Gate Bridge before. That was awesome. But anyway, going back to this card, that's a really cool looking card.
it's real nice. The corners look great. Of course, it's PSA 10, so that's impressive because those will bend or chip or whatever because of that foil. Looks
Oh, no
good.
doubt. So yeah, getting tens on those is extremely tough. So I can see where it got that price. Actually, I think that's probably for her. That's probably a good deal for the buyer. You know, but you see, it was sold by PSA, so it's in the PSA vault.
In the vault.
So that was a nice card. Congrats to whoever got it, man. I like that card a lot. You just don't see a lot of her downtowns because I actually have her as a safe search on eBay, and I don't see that card very often.
Yeah, I think that's the first time I've seen that one.
It may be the first time I've seen it too. Now that I think about it,
Yeah, you don't, downtowns, you don't see them a lot. There, some of these case hits, I just don't see it because I was trying to actually find some of the old watercolors to finish my watercolor set from the first year. I think it was from 21, and just don't run across them all the time
they're hard to find, dude.
because it's not the
Yeah,
current year, so people buy an old product. Very nice, very nice.
yeah, super cool. All right, next up, our King of the Week. This is on the 17th of June, 2000. Press pass signings. Dale Earnhardt. I'm guess I don't have my music going here, but we're going to say this: we love gold. There you go. Yeah, so it's a gold autograph card number 60 of 100. It's says it's graded. What happened to it?
That's what I'm trying to find it. I know I had it.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness, eBay.
It's yeah. But anyway, they were asking $1,300 for this 2000 press pass signings gold auto of Dale Earnhardt Sr. They took a best offer of $1,003 for that card. Yeah, that one you've got right there looks like it was in Australia.
And what year is this? This is a 2000.
2000 press pass signings Dale Earnhardt gold.
Yeah, Earnhardt Gold.
See,
Okay.
that's junior. I don't know why I put junior up for you. But anyway, it's
Is this it right here?
that is it. Ding ding ding, you got it.
All right.
But again, he's got it. It's pretty good autograph right there. He knows how to use those gold pins that he had. He always did a
Yes.
good job with them.
Yes, he did.
So
So
I
that's
think he actually cared about them.
yeah, I'm sure he's getting paid good for that. Those are nice. He did a great job with those um, impact autos.
Yeah, he really did. And it's really funny because it seems like we're seeing a lot of these gold autographs pop up on eBay these days of Earnhardt Senior.
Now
Um,
you say that, I've probably seen what 815 between the 99 or 2000.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there's been quite a few.
But they've been coming with some pretty good prices. So
They have. But yeah, this one was $1,003. So I guess that somebody said I'll take 1,003 for his car number. So pretty cool card, man.
yeah,
Yeah, because all I got to say about that is we love gold. There you go. All right. So next up is our ace of the week, which is our one of one, and it was on the 11th of June. It's a one of one gold shimmer. Here we go again. Oh well, I clicked. Oh, I messed up on my click. We love gold. There you go. But anyway, it's a gold shimmer 2025 Parkside IndyCar Signature Series Auto Pato Award. My distant cousin. Um, they were asking $899 for the one of one gold Pato autograph. You might be able to guess what's happening with this because these Parkside cards are on fire.
wow,
You know what happened?
a click,
Click.
wow,
Yeah. So
that's impressive.
yes, that's very impressive for Pato. At least you can read it.
Yes,
It's not like some scribbles we see out there. So that's an amazing price for an amazing card. You know, I love that card. That's a cool looking card.
it's really nice. Yeah,
$899, man. Do I think it's what do I think about the price? I think maybe that's high, but then again, I'm a NASCAR guy, so maybe it's not high. Maybe that's where it needs to be.
that's impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive for a Pato 101 auto. All right, finally, our Royal Flush of the week. Look who it's going to be. This was
There
on
it
the
is.
16th. Yeah, and this was truly the highest priced NASCAR and IndyCar card this week. But this was on the 16th of June. It's a Shane Van Gisbergen one of one black finite prism rookie card from Select. So I guess I won't be getting that card in any of my boxes or packs. But they're asking $1,600 for this, and they took a best offer of $1,250 for SVG.
Wow, they sold it at the right time, I guess.
Yeah, they did sell it at the right time, man. I mean, you couldn't have asked for any better, honestly. I mean, he wins, and the hype is up, and you got a card out there on eBay, and there you go.
Yeah, maybe the owner was it he running for trackside?
Yeah,
Maybe the owner trackside picked it up.
who knows? Justin Marks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't know, man. Who knows? But that's a cool looking card. Um, do I think it's a little high priced? Yeah, maybe a little bit, but it's still pretty cool card.
I'm just thinking like some of these owners pick up some of these high dollar cards, put them in their showcases out there in the reception areas.
Well, that's what they did with that whatever that card was that Dick's Sporting Goods bought.
Right, exactly.
So and people go look at it. I see all the time on Twitter where people have gone up to look at that card. Paul Skeens, I think, or whatever it is.
Yeah, right. Very
So,
nice.
so that's it. Congrats to SVG, and congrats to the buyer and seller. So there you go. That's it. That's all we got this week for King's Court. There
All
we are.
right. There you go. All right. Anything else before we end the show and get need some water? Jeez.
Yeah. You need some vodka or something.
Well, I'm getting sick, so I
Oh
can,
no,
yeah, I
no.
can tell I'm getting sick. So I'll probably go as
Gee.
minute clinic tomorrow. So we'll see.
Okay. What you just a cold, or you think maybe you're getting the plague, or I mean,
Don't
any
know.
idea?
Don't know.
All right. So hashtag we love gold. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna do new hashtag PSA 10. We've seen a lot of those.
There you go. Yes, we did.
Yeah. Hashtag Ty freaking Gibbs. He had a chance at Mexico, but he got taken out. But anyway, check out the Racing Card Hall of Fame at racingcardhof.com. And that's all I have for this week's episode.
All right. Thanks everybody for watching, listening to the podcast. We appreciate it. Have a safe race weekend. We will catch everybody next week. And me and Logan, we appreciate it. Welcome new subscribers. If you subscribe, we'll give you a special shout out. Leave a comment in on the YouTube show. We'll give you a shout out as well. So again, for me, Logan, thanks for watching, listening, and we will catch you next week. We're out of here. Bye.